Hi, welcome to Skip the blah blah. Hi, welcome to Skip the Line Media. My name is Mike, and this is
Alyssa.
You're already laughing. This is Alyssa. She's my daughter.
This is your
and
fault.
we like subject we're tackling these days because we enjoy it is
Cruising.
Yep, because we have gone on a few cruises and we're about to go on another one.
Yeah.
And so we're just trying to go over some of the things that we find fun to talk about and share some of these things with you. What were you thinking of in your head when you're doing it?
I don't know. I was just thinking.
Your head's empty. We got it. It goes empty and it's
My last two brain cells just.
zombie dance. That's what we call that. All right. So what are we going to talk about? Do you want to tell them what we're going to talk about, or do you want me to tell them?
It would be. Oh wait. We're doing cruise hacks.
We call them cruise hacks.
Yeah.
And a hack would be something where it's a tip or trick or something that will help you either on the ship or before you get on the ship to make things a little easier. You know, kind of like how there's like little hacks in your life where, you know, people say to put a little piece of tape on your license, and when you put it in your wallet, you can just grab the piece of tape to pull it out because everybody else has trouble pulling their license out of their wallet.
That's a thing.
It's a thing.
Does it work?
Yes, it does. I've seen it. I learned this at my job. It's really weird, but it works and people do it. But this is like that little piece of
similar.
tape. We're gonna have a hack that makes things easy for you.
This is the tape of cruising.
Do you want to go with your first hack, or do you want me to go?
I want you to go because my first one is special.
All right, so yeah, special. Oh, special. Hers is special. No, mine are just passe, you know.
Like Twitter.
Like what?
You like Twitter?
Okay.
You said you called Twitter passe.
Did I? Oh, I did. Well, yeah, there's another video. You watch that. I believe I do call Twitter so passe.
Insert.
Yes. So, anyways, mine's gonna be, my first one is elevators. Okay. Now, what'll happen is on a cruise, there's a lot of people, especially go during a busy time of year, and if you're on the middle floors or not close to somewhere not at the top or not at the bottom but close enough, you'll find when the elevator stops, it's usually full of people either trying to get to the bottom floor or trying to get to the top. So what we've learned is that if I take the stairs and I go down one or two flights down to the bottom floor, or one or two flights go to the top, usually is empty at that one, and then I can get on it and go to where I was going to go down if I'm at the top, and go up if I'm at the bottom. And that seemed to work. Like, we just noticed that all these people would congregate in one area and sit there and wait. And so we went down one floor and we're like, hey, this is empty. And there's elevators empty. So it worked really well.
Up, up, we go.
What is this song?
We go up.
By whom?
NCT Dream.
NCT Dream. Look it up. Google that one. Okay, so what do you think about that one? Do you like the elevator thing?
Yes, one of my hacks, which is quite contradictory to what he said, is use the stairs more. Okay, so...
That's really hacking it. I've hacked a lot of time off that.
Hacking off your calories.
Ooh, she's right.
Okay, so on a cruise, you leave your diet out the door.
True, you do. You check it at the door and you pick it up maybe about a week after you get back. You put it in the little diet kennel like the dog.
Okay, so use the stairs more. It gets you your exercise when you're usually not watching what you're eating. And also, when the elevators are crowded, it's really easy, not easily. And also, sometimes you're just going down 2 floors, so elevators aren't necessary. I say if you're going anywhere that's more than 4 stories down, you can use an elevator.
However, like we said though, sometimes you're using a hack. But you know, when we're like on floor 6 and we're trying to get up to 15 where our room is.
That is.
So
elevator.
you take the stairs down to the 5th because usually that's where they're empty. You get on it, like that's what my hack is saying. But if you want to use a hack in her world, you would just take them stairs all the way up. And I guarantee by the time you're up there, you'll want to be in your room because you'll be so tired, you're going to take a nap. She figured out your afternoon. She's got you. She got you covered.
Some nice room service.
But she's right. Use the stairs more. I agree with that, actually, to a degree. You know, I agree to a degree. Okay. So, anyways, So yeah, that's yours. Do you want me to go next, or do you want to do one of yours now?
I want to do one of mine. It's the special item that I have.
Oh, a special item?
No. It's my first item that I wanted to talk about, but his first item kind of segued into what I just said. So
Okay.
my first item is, well, second item technically now is juice mixing.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
So if you didn't know, at the buffets, usually on NCL at least, there are these juice machines where you have like tea, like pomegranate juice, apple juice, orange juice. So what I like to do is I sometimes like to mix tea or like pomegranate or mango or like water and mango, and it tastes really good. And
Suicide style.
Suicide style, yeah.
That sounds awesome.
The drink suicide style thing.
Do you put coffee in it too? Like tea, coffee, pomegranate?
No, that's disgusting.
Well, hey, we're going all out here. We're, disgusting sounds like it's on the menu.
No, okay, so I just do this. I don't see many people doing it, and it tastes really good. So it's just a hack if you want good tasting drinks that are also healthy and you're not.
It sounds like
soda.
a way to mix it up with your drinks if you're not getting like I am getting all those alcoholic beverages. It's a way for you to vary your drinks.
It's
and
a teen
maybe create
perspective.
different flavors from a teenager's perspective.
You get to be a bartender for a hot second.
You can always get a soda
Yeah, but this
or a
is
pop, as we call in Ohio, pop.
This is pop.
Pop, pop.
Pop.
But you can get pop. You can do that. You can get some of that.
This is a healthy alternative to pop. And when you're at the buffet, it's a lot easier to just go to the drinks they already have instead of a bar.
Whatever.
Chirp, chirp.
I don't drink juice. I don't. I find that to be healthy, and
That's why he doesn't drink it.
I can't abide by that healthiness that you're trying to put on me. Whatever. Okay, so I've got my next item, and I think this one's a good one from an adult perspective because I don't spend as much time hanging out in the buffet with teenagers, which is a good thing because I'm an adult. But
That would be pretty
that would be weird.
That'd be cougarish.
Weird unless it's you because you're my kid. That's cool. So what I say before you get on the ship, one of the things we always do is we always book meals for every night. And I know that sounds weird. Some people like to not do that, or they're going on cruises where they assign it.
Yeah.
If you're not
Like
going on a cruise
Carnival.
where they assign the dining, like Norwegian and some others, I bet do that. Then you definitely want to book them every night, specifically on Norwegian, because even if you choose to call an audible and do something different, you always had something booked. And if for some reason when you get on that ship, if you didn't book anything and all of a sudden there's a wait to get in anything, you're going to have to wait that time or you're eating the buffet. And sometimes you don't want the buffet.
Yeah.
You want the good food. You want the, you want...
I want that cagney. Well,
Ooh,
I
Cagney's,
don't
yeah.
want cagney's because that's steak,
But you're going to eat at Cagney's this trip.
And I'm gonna get chicken.
She's going to get chicken at a steakhouse.
Yeah.
That's is that like a goat or what was that? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. It's just something Izzy started doing.
Oh, is she the one who invented scalp tanning?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Cut.
No cut. That stays in. All right, so yeah, book your meals. Book every night because even if you choose not to use those, they don't care if you cancel at the last minute. It's not something you have to do, and you're still covered.
Yeah, you always have something to eat, even if you don't want to go.
Well, you always have something to eat with the buffet, but this way you have a quality meal.
You have a nice sit down.
Yeah.
And speaking of sit down restaurants, the main dining room, if you have friends like me half the time, you can go out and eat, and the main dining room is always free, no matter what age you are, what pack you have, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no
And
matter what you have. This is on Norwegian Cruise Line specifically.
Yeah.
Other ones, I think, their main dining rooms, you have to opt for what they call anytime dining. But see,
That I think is Carnival.
you're a teenager, and a lot of cruises, unlike NCL, won't let teenagers just walk up and eat in their main
Shut
dining room.
us in the basement.
Yeah, put them in the basement. That's where I'd put them, and then I'd feed them mushrooms or something, because that's what you feed people when they're
However-
weird. Mushrooms.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Yes, I like to go out to the main dining room and eat with friends because it just makes you feel more grown up. You can put on a nice outfit, have some good socialization.
Socialization.
Socialization, and it just feels nice. And you
It
get
does.
good food instead of the buffet.
I would agree. Kind of like what mine is, but the difference is hers more from a teen angle. Teenagers don't typically do that. On the mainland, it looks weird when a group of teenagers walk into a nicer restaurant and sit down and start eating.
You will get some
night.
looks, but it feels nice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I think you said that people kind of look at you guys like, who are those teenagers?
I'm like, what are they doing? Because I went there with like a group of 8 friends once, all teenagers, and the people were like, what are they doing?
I think they were eating. I think that's what you were.
They were, yeah, we were eating. We were being respectful.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so since we're talking about food stuff, I'm going to do my next one. And my next one is for those people who get up really early. Because there is what we call, when you get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and you get up and you're going to go walk around the ship without the fam. What's that?
First breakfast.
Oh, I thought that little dinosaur. Ooh.
I had my finger out waiting for you to say first.
What is that?
I have my finger out waiting for you to say first breakfast, but
She's
you
like,
never did.
I leave you hanging.
I was like,
Pound me, dog. Pound. That's why. She misses the mark. Okay, so no, we do what they call first breakfast. See, at 6 o'clock in the morning when you're walking around, the buffet is open. And you go up to the buffet and you see the pastries and they look tasty. Some bacon maybe, some orange juice. You don't have to go full on breakfast mode,
That
but you
comes
can get
later.
some things that are good. And then the rest of your family, they wake up about 2 hours later. They might get up like 8:30 because these folks, they can't handle getting up that early. But then they want to go to the main
it's my only
dining
time
room.
to sleep in.
They want to go to that main dining room for that breakfast. So then now you're on second breakfast. That's what that's called.
Or
man.
if you're me, first breakfast, eat a crepe. Second breakfast, eat another crepe.
Well, I think that's just getting 2 crepes for one breakfast, unless you're going at 6 o'clock in the morning, getting a crepe,
I'll eat 2
and
crepes
then doing
a day.
a crepe at 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I eat at least 2 crepes a day, if you didn't know this, on the buffet because there's a crepe bar on NCL.
Well, we wouldn't know this because most cruises she disappears as soon as she wakes up, and we don't see her till maybe
1 a.m. when I have to be there.
Saturday when we disembark. That's probably when we see her. So this time that won't be the case. But yeah, second breakfast. You can have 2 breakfasts, and that's a hack. I'm telling you, it's a hack. If you love breakfast. If you don't,
breakfast is pretty nice.
I can teach you how to get 2 dinners. You go to the main dining room before the show, and then you go to O'Shea's or the local in the ship we're going on, and you go there and get some wings, maybe
in the atrium, watch
Chicago
the
dog, watch some trivia. Maybe there's a band down there.
You can
good times.
You
good
can
times.
go bowling.
But 2 breakfasts is a hack to me. First breakfast is you getting up before everybody else and enjoying it, and then doing a second one. And I think that's a hack. Your next one. What do you got?
Oh, my next one? Going based off like eating with friends, you need to find some good friends like the first night, because the first night everyone's already making friends. They know what they're supposed to be doing. And second night, you can't just join a friend group. That's not how it works in the teen world, if you didn't know. So find some good friends the first night. It's very helpful. I fidget with everything.
She fidgets. I know. I that's who she is. Okay, your
So,
friends are very
finding friends the first night, because then you can do a whole bunch of stuff with them the other 6 days you're there, because you're not going to be there long. And if you don't make friends the first night, that's even less time you have to be with them.
Yeah, I don't. Me personally, I don't make friends the first day.
He has a wife.
I bring a friend and 2 friends really.
Built-in friend and a friend
Built-in
that always
friends.
leaves him.
Which one always leaves me?
The fact you're questioning it.
Now I'm.
Me?
Yes.
I
You
leave-
always leave me. Whew.
What friend were you thinking
I
of?
was hoping my wife wasn't leaving me. That's what I was. It's like, wow, that's news. I was about to cry. An emotional moment on the YouTubes. I could give my Oscar-worthy performance on a non-Oscar-worthy video.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, friends. I bring mine. It's called my daughter and my wife, and that's good.
I'm a fake
I mean,
friend.
I think I could make friends on a ship, but the problem is
He doesn't want to.
I don't want to feel, what is it called, obligated at all for anyone other than these people. And I really don't want them, well, I do really want them with me
I
at
was
all
gonna
times.
say, you don't really want us.
No, I love them.
At all?
No, I do. Okay, so what do we got left? Have you done all yours?
I have one left. Have you done all yours?
No, I have one left too.
Who wants to go first?
Well, which one do you have left? What? I can't even. I'm gonna let you go because I can't read that. Let her go first, and then I'll use mine.
Mine does have a plan. He just doesn't know how to read cursive.
I can't. I'm one who writes cursive.
I do. Obviously.
Awfully. You can't see that, and you don't need to. Put that down. You got the copyright stuff on there.
HBO.
Put it down.
Well, okay, so my last one is have a plan, which is totally legible to read on here.
It's kind of like my meal. It's like building on my book, All Your Meals, but yours is similar, but for other reasons. Have a plan, right?
Yes. Yes, have a plan. You're a teenager, you can't drink. You can't drink your days away.
Boy, I drink them away.
You can't hang out.
Bushwhacker.
Okay.
Second bushwhacker.
Fifth bushwhacker.
Go ahead.
You can't drink your days away. You can't hang out at the adult pool, as stupid as that sounds.
That's the adult pool. I can't go there because I'm a teenager.
You can't hang out at Spice H2O on Norwegian. So you can really only hang out at like Entourage. That's what it's
The
called.
buffet.
Yeah, basically you go to Entourage and then the rest of the time you're at the buffet. And
The sport court.
No one likes that.
The ropes courts is on some of them.
That's having a plan, exactly. So you're not gonna know what to do half the time with your like friends you have. So having a plan of what you want to do that day is a good thing. Not like a hour by hour itinerary, something that I would make. Just a general idea of what you want to do at like a specific times, how much time you want to spend on it.
It's kind of like the ship daily. You're saying you'd want to get that, make a plan
a
out
ship
of
daily
it,
for myself and my friends.
and then go with her friends and do the things that she's listed on there. So I think that
That's a
would
good
be-
idea, and I like having plans in my everyday life. So
Was that your last one?
that was my last one.
I have 2 left.
You have 2 left?
I forgot.
You said you had 1.
I lied. Ow.
First hit of the video.
Well, here's so I've got a couple here. So my first one is going to go against the instincts of many a cruiser, instincts of my wife. She would hate me saying this one, and that's don't unpack. When you go on your cruise, you don't have time to sit there and figure out how to get these little packing cubes and this little thing that hangs on your door and this stuff here and put in your socks. Well, where am I going to put them? Next to
No.
the fridge and the little thing in
If you
front of
have
the bed?
7 days, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. All your stuff, you just fit it into that suitcase. Why take your time taking it out and fit it into a much larger space? Keep it in there all nice and neat. And then when you're ready, you just grab it out of there. And then what you do with your used clothing, your dirty clothes, you put it in a little bag to the side, and on the last day, you can roll it. That's when you do your part that stinks, because it's the cruise blues. That's that day when you go in your room and it's before dinner and you're like, you know what, I don't want to have to do this at night. So around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're
Instead of drinking, you're putting your clothes
instead of
away.
drinking your bushwhackers. You might bring. I'll bring 2 bushwhackers back to the room and pack. But yeah, I mean, you can put all the clothes away at that time. Don't unpack. Life's too short. Don't spend an hour trying to figure out where to put your socks. Where to hang your formal wear. That's not even worth my time.
However, this is kind of like a nasty habit because I just don't unpack things in
Well,
general.
for you, well, yeah. I mean, this is probably
It's
something that
fueling my
might spill
addiction
over
of not unpacking.
into other parts. But if you're a person who usually is straight-laced and has to do that, then maybe it's better that you don't, because then you get that release of I didn't have to do that.
And then if
Okay.
you just never unpack your things,
You
like
and I
me,
are just lazy. We get that. And I think they are understanding. They're picking up what you're
picking
laying
up
down.
the vibes of our personalities already.
All right. So I have one more item.
Yeah, because he lied.
I lied. I said I had 1, and I had 2. I can't read. That's what she
We've
said
learned
about me
this.
before.
I have?
Yeah, especially about 5 minutes ago. So my last item I have up for us is join a cruise group of some sort, whether it's Cruise Critic or some other group, because if you do this, usually they have a meet and greet, or they meet on board and they have a special party for you, and they give you free drinks and
They give
and
you
some
special little items.
food and special items.
You meet the cruise members, like
The crew, all the
the
crew.
Yeah, like you meet the chef,
All the head honchos.
cruise director. It's
Maybe
real
even
fun.
the captain. And then what they'll do is they'll all get your name because you're on a list.
And you get
they send you
goodies.
free stuff all week long. You're getting free strawberries, champagne, you name
brownies,
it.
chocolate, the whole 9 yards.
Good time. So
They
you
love
should
you.
do. That's a hack. That's an easy thing. It only takes about 10 minutes of your time to
And
go to
it's
this meet
free.
and greet, and it's free. And that's what it's all about.
And you get free stuff from it.
So that's all of our items. We went elevators, book the meals, don't unpack, 2 breakfasts, second breakfast. and my join a group, and yours was
Mixing your juices, making good friends the first night, eating at the main dining room with those friends you made, using the stairs more, and having a daily plan.
And that's what we have for our cruise hacks. Now we're going to put a little button somewhere on the screen, and we want you to subscribe to us. What else should they have to do?
They should leave as many hate comments as they want, and turn on post notifications, which are down there somewhere.
And maybe some social media stuff. Do we have an Instagram?
We
have
have
a Twitter. We have
Facebook,
a Snapchat.
all the 9
Facebook.
yards.
The 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards.
Might even have 10. So we have all that for you, and we thank you for watching.
Goodbye.